Welcome back, Baldur's Gatians, to more Baldur's Gate 2. Viconia is fapping at the mouth once again.
So, here we are again, the distrusted, most loathed outsiders.
Say what you will about Ronstock, he's no fool.
You say only fools would trust us?
Only fools would trust us to go against our best interest.
Then we are in a company of fools, I fear.
They are fortunate that we're here to guide them.
But what will we guide them to?
Victory and power. What else is there?
There's love.
Love? You lost your mind, you. I get it now.
I had you going, though.
You did, I admit it.
I can't believe you fell for that.
I guess I'm just a fool for love. With women. Women only, not men. That was a joke.
A fool at any rate.
Have mercy, Drow. I admitted you got me.
I'll show you as much mercy as you show your enemies.
God's help me, I'm doomed. Alright, well, she wasn't part of her romance line. Maybe she's, her and Dorne are gonna hook up. That could be interesting.
Yes, I am controlled by you will feel my wrath.
Dorne trying to steal my bitches. Alright. Antinos.
Get on with it.
Is this important?
Oh, you'll find one. New meat for the larder, I assume. Oh, but perhaps you are one the mistress spoke of. Are you in her service as a domestic, or are you muscle?
I do not have time to waste with you, lapdog. I serve Bodhi, not her lackeys.
Oh, of course. I do not mean to anger anyone. With the mistress's ear, I am her most humble servant. And yours as well, if you will it. Do try to keep in mind, though, that should your position change, it will be I that has your comfort to grant or rescind. I care for those that serve in the less grandiose manner than you currently do.
Can the other servants not take care of themselves? I question their worth, if not.
Oh, but some of their service is more intangible, and requires less effort from them. Not the lot in life they might have expected, but never one does know what to expect. Oh, but that is what we all think at some time or another. It's funny how fate slips a bag over your head and takes away on occasion. Yes, funny. Goodwill to see you. I shall see you later.
God, I hope not.
Very good. If that is what you want.
So, if you take the Thieves quest, you actually have to come down here. If you side with the Shadow Thieves, you come down here to kill Bodhi and all her vampires. However, if you side with Bodhi, the tables are turned. But that's not to say you can't still come down here and pick up on some experience without pissing off her mistressness. There's some coffins that they have hidden.
What? it is done.
You think a poor man has nothing better to do?
Your chambers are as you wish, mistress. Master Antinos has bidden me to visit you as requested. Mistress, is there anything else you require, mistress?
What is your purpose here?
I'll look at your notes when you require them, mistress. I'm at your call at all times, mistress. Might I serve you, mistress?
Alright, let's do some vampire killing, see if we can get away with it.
Make up your mind as I thought.
After all, we work for Bodhi. Meredith, well, let's talk to her first.
Is this a joke?
I am the predator that lives amongst you.
Away from me, dog. I'll not have you touch me. Is it your disrespect that has made the servants so placid? And I go where I wish. I'm here at the behest of Bodhi, so I am no mere servant. Do not presume you are of so great value. There are always more breathers such as you, and replacements can certainly be found. While Mistress Bodhi insists on dealing with meat such as you, I do not. But I very well. That is to say, while I have my reservations, I do not mean to countermand the orders of the mistress. You are welcome here. Now get out of my sight.
Oh, I'll get out of your sight. I'll do you one better. Lug, cut that bitch to pieces.
Scream. Scream for mercy.
Let's see what your guts be looking like. Next swing.
I am controlled by no one.
Now! Come on, kill something now! Yeah!
Where's that bitch think she's going? Just Bodhi yourself. Make sure you don't attack anyone in sight of her.
I am ready.
You will feel my wrath.
I wonder if I can get Hex to use the pool of blood. The pool is filled with what is obviously blood. Get into the pool if you dare. You enter the pool of blood and find a mace at the bottom. The blood makes you feel sick, however. Oh, I somehow doubt that. She is a vampire. It's the Mace of Disruption +1. It's created for a very specific purpose, to slay undead. Any such creature hit by it not only feels the sting of a weapon, but also has a chance of being simply blasted from existence. There are legends that speak of a priest so holy a single glancing touch could send a vampire into oblivion. But whether the weapon empowered her or she empowered it is a topic for theologians. Undead must save us death or be utterly destroyed. Well, either way, it's +1, that's 1d6 +2. Strikes is a +3 weapon, so that'll replace the +1 mace, regardless of undead or not. For Viconia.
Stop poking me.
Do not make me regret allying myself to you.
I'm not standing here idle, controlled by no one. Killing your companions, give me time.
What very well.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You will feel my wrath. Get on with it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
This better be worth Luglug's time.
Luglug, you need to keep up with the party, buddy. Look at that Bodhi. Scrumptious. Vampire ass.
Yeah, it
You
is
must gather
done.
your party before venturing forth.
Stop walking in the other room, you
Gather
fucking
your party
dupayash.
before venturing forth.
Is this a joke?
The central pool is full of fresh, constantly flowing blood from an unknown source. The room is thick with its smell.
Be quick with it.
I can do that.
Small ship is some form of gondola, subtly humming with a strange energy. Just to let everyone know that I am going to try to do as many quests as possible as being an evil party. Obviously, we're killing some of the good guys that come along with quest. Ari also has a follow-up quest to the circus that we won't be doing because she's dead. And you know, other various quests that are associated with good aligned characters. However, I am using the official Baldur's Gate guide and GameFAQs to ensure that we get every other possible quest done. So don't worry if you see me hopping around districts. You're wondering if I'm going to go back. You can, of course, mention the quest in the comments and I'll make sure that it gets added to the list. Ashen scales too. Instead of metal strips, this armor uses wyvern scales, bound to the chain backing by means of magical fire. The resulting armor is ash gray in color and more flexible than standard split mail. A ranger, Usher Skakan, made this armor after slaying several wyverns that were killing all the deer and elk in his forest. And a +2 katana. I'd say it's better than the Mail of the Dead, but not as good as plate mail.
What would you have me do? As you wish.
I am controlled by no one. You will feel my wrath.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
What do you want?
Interesting place.
You are lucky I'm here.
I am controlled by no one.
Impressive.
These might not even be
Now.
detectable
No.
traps.
Come on, I'm getting itchy. Let's go.
Yeah, I think this whole place is just a trap.
Quickly, get me to Dragomir's respite.
Not a good place to be, in other words.
You know, my last owner always said I was
Yeah,
short
I am
and
controlled by
edgy.
no one.
You must gather your
This better
party
be
before
worth
venturing
Mudlug's
forth.
How about you shut the
do
fuck
what
up and
I-
move? Sounds like a plan.
You will feel my wrath.
Now there's a whole, if you join the Shadow Thieves, there's all kinds of quests that are tied to this area.
For now, you will die.
Trust us. Dead.
Mine is the fist of death. Fight away. For now, you will die.
We're gonna stick it out with Gorgon. Hopefully we can get him some armor. Doesn't render him so useless as a fighter.
What do you get on
Got the
with
hit
it?
points. He's got potential.
Oh, glory for the Dark Mother!
You have fouled here, interloper. I do not build the sanctuary for you to tear it down in passing. Feel the wrath of the arachnids, of the divine eight-legged. That you have a drow in your party is all the more galling. Does that bitch support the killing of spiders? No wonder she walks the surface. You will all die. Stop your feeding, my spiders. New victims await.
It is done.
Oh, my spell went away.
As I thought.
Next swing.
Time is
This is a joke.
Fire elemental.
Curse it! My weapon does nothing!
Excuse me.
I shall follow your strength.
An Iron Stone. Those are always good. Once they're identified, of course. Spider spawn. Elven Court bow +3. I guess Lug can hang on to that. If he ever goes missile weapons. Start tossing some of the stuff we're going to sell in there. And all bag of holding. Thank you, Hexit. The best part about getting her.
Destiny awaits.
Get an extra 5,000 experience just riding a 5th level spell.
I am controlled by no one.
Alright, took care of that bitch and her spiders.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
You will feel my
Grondstock
wrath.
heavily believes in there only being him as far as evil in this world. He doesn't like competition. And plus we have to kill bad people to get fucking experience in this game. Can't run around killing a bunch of level 0 commoners. So that's why we let some evil live and some evil die. It's my excuse. Food! Your name is Food! Sounds like something that Kanye West would have named his kid.
What do you want?
Food West. Will you be dining in this eve, mistress? Should I prepare for two, mistress? Master Cohen does so enjoy when you allow him to join you, mistress.
Are there many people to feed here?
I'll be ready when you will it, mistress. Master Cohen is always punctual, mistress. Will Lawn see to herself as usual, mistress?
Well, we don't want to take
I
away
am
Bodhi's
controlled
food,
by
so...
no one.
Where'd that little bitch vampire go that I was beating the nutsack out of? I thought she was going to go back into this coffin down here and I was going to stake her right in the fucking pee hole. Maybe you can't do that unless you're with the Shadow Thieves. I don't know. I've never joined Bodhi before, so this is kind of new for me. I'm going to summon Kithix. Black spider figurine fits in the palm of your hand. When the command word is spoken, the figurine comes to life as a semi-intelligent spider called Kithix. The huge spider will obey its master's command for the duration of the spell or until slain. After 1 hour, regardless of whether the spider lived or died, the figurine returns. It's kind of like Guinevere. Drizzt. It's Drizzt's Guinevere, but it's a black spider. Perfect little weapon for Viconia.
Make up your mind.
Now, Natha.
If that is what you want.
You will feel my
It
wrath.
might not work unless the vampire's actually in there. But this bitch floated somewhere else over here.
You know, my last owner always said I was sharp and edgy. He was such an ass.
So are you. Anyways, I think we'll get out of here before we piss Bodhi off.
With it.
We got the Mace of Disruption and some other good magical goodies.
What do you...
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
But that doesn't mean to say we can't go slaughter every shadow thief that we find.
As I thought.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Is this a joke?
Thinking a little. I've been thinking of the time I've spent with the Rivel, the humans, and I have found nothing redeeming or worthwhile in them.
Oh, here we go. More Viconia banter.
You shouldn't judge all humans by the actions of a few, Viconia. No. Shall I not judge them by the farmer in Paragost, or by the fanatics who would have burned me alive, or by the countless peasants who have haunted me? Name me one surface dweller who has treated me with any civility.
Well, me.
You get treated with the same civility that you show others, Viconia. You know nothing. Shall I crawl on the ground, exposing my belly to every rivel waiting with a knife to gut me? I think not. Leave me be, Ronstock.
Yeah.
I am controlled by no one.
See, that's why Viconia is tricky, because she acts like she's pissed at you,
You
but
will feel my wrath.
she likes it.
Are you interested in some thrills, darling?
She likes it in the butt. Gloves of pickpocketing. A few years back, Feng Mu, a famous cat purse known in both Baldur's Gate and Athkatla, was found dead on the road between the gate of Baragost. Seems he had stolen an artifact from a powerful mage and tried escaping with little success. His possessions went to a nephew, who took up the same trade as his uncle and became especially good at pickpocketing. Whether these gloves were magical before falling into Fong's hands or if they are somehow imbued with the Master's essence is not known. But it gives you plus 20 to pickpocket. Guess we'll hang on to these stakes. Ooh, I like being able to do that. Just drag and drop, baby. Drag and drop. It's texting me. Alright. I'm going to go grab some barbecue with my half-brother, who actually lives here.
Are we there yet?
But enough about the game holder's boring personal life. Let's get back to the fucking game. We do have a gym bag now, people. We have all this shit to... Well, we're gonna sell it now anyways. I guess it doesn't matter.
Stop poking
And
me.
rest. Where's my buddy down here? It's got all the good shit.
You look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Oh, I forgot fucking Bodhi robbed me of all my money. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, where'd all my money go? Shit. I thought this guy had more to buy, like armor and stuff. Well, these wands only have 1 charge in them, but I guess we'll get our use out of them instead of selling them. That's pretty good for that. 1,200 gold. Then again, Ronstock does need some missile weapons here and there.
I am controlled by no one.
The copper cornet aims to please.
What would you have me do?
You feel as strongly as I, do you not?
Oh, God, here we go again, Dorne. What are you talking about?
I can see the hunger in your eyes. Hunger eyes. One look at you and I can't wait no fucking longer.
Dorne, why are you acting gay again? You told me this was a joke. What the fuck?
Should I just fuck Dorne and get it out of the way?
I'm sorry.
I will give you pleasure as none have before.
You presume too much.
You're not Ronstock's type, half-orc. He prefers a more tender embrace.
Yeah, see, listen to Viconia. She knows what, I kind of like to stick my dinghy into.
Let him speak for himself. What say you, Ronstock? You want this as much as I. Admit it.
I'm not sure about that. You seem to want it very, very badly.
And you do not?
With you? No. No. I stick my bone in the vajayjay only. Thank you very much.
You've made a grave error, Ronstock. My tiny orc butthole would satisfy you to no limits. And by the time you realize that, it'll be too late.
Jesus Christ, why did I have to get the bisexual half-orc in my party? Dorne, you're sleeping in a room all by yourself. You know that, right? Make up your mind. You will feel my wrath. Can't even take a shower around you anymore. Fuck.
I'll erase my cool biography.
Get on with it.
The bad part is that... oh, man. The bad part is that it's almost like Dorne thinks you're leading him on. It's like, look, motherfucker!
It is done.
What the hell is going on in there? Get out of the fucking doorway. Oh. Bitch is in daylight. She doesn't like that too much. She's burning up alive. How do I get her in her coffin if she really needs it? There's really nothing I can do. If you try to give it to her, she gives it right back.
I need you to hold on to this for me.
I need you to stop burning up in daylight.
I can do that.
Alright folks, anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Stay tuned for more Baldur's Gate and more interesting conversations to come. Thanks for watching.